What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going over my picks for the co-main and main event of UFC Vegas 106, Gilbert Burns versus Michael Morales, and let's get right into it. Yeah, I am only going to cover the co-main and main event. I'm under a tornado watch right now, so I'm going to try to hurry my ass up and upload this. So let's go ahead and start with Bellato versus Paul Craig. I'm sorry if I butcher that name. So I got something pretty controversial to say, I guess. I think Craig is about to finish Rodolfo. I'll just say Rodolfo from now on. I know Rodolfo is like the negative 300. I'm seeing right now a negative 450 favorite, but I don't know how accurate that is. That is fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry. We saw this guy get thrown around on the ground by Jimmy Crute. Got dropped by Jimmy Crute. If you don't think Paul Craig can do some damage to this guy, I don't know what to tell you. Yes, I did underestimate the ability of Jimmy Crute before. I picked against him one time because I thought he was a can, and he proved me wrong. I don't remember what quote-unquote up-and-comer he was fighting, but it was somewhere recently. Regardless, we saw Jimmy Crute hold Rodolfo on the ground, right? That makes me 100% confident that Paul Craig could do the exact same thing. And if we get into the kind of the semantics of it, the mental stuff, the things you can't see and put on paper, Paul Craig is on a 3-fight losing streak, and he even said it himself. He may not have a job after this. He may not be in the UFC come the end of his fight if he loses. So I think he knows that. He's going to have that killer edge to him. He's going to go in there really looking to make a statement and destroy this quote-unquote up-and-comer. If Rodolfo can keep this fight on the feet, he probably has it. Yeah, he does have it. I don't feel comfortable saying that Paul Craig is a better striker than Rodolfo, but Paul Craig isn't terrible. He really isn't. And I think he could really pull some things out of his ass to get the win here. I wouldn't be surprised if he catches Rodolfo with a punch or a trip or something and boom, snags his neck, snags an arm, snags a leg. That's a Paul Craig way. And we really might see that in true form tomorrow night. Pretty much, guys, what I'm saying here is don't count Paul Craig out. I personally think he can get the job done to the point where I will go as far as say he will get the job done. I got Paul Craig via submission in the second round, maybe late first. If it doesn't go that way, then I got Rodolfo via TKO late in the first as well. Paul Craig has shown he could be chinny, especially if he gets cocky and tries to strike. But if he sticks with what he knows, I think he could actually make quick work of Rodolfo. But yeah, I got Paul Craig via submission. Let's just go with the second round. We are on to the main event, Gilbert Burns versus up-and-comer Michael Morales. Now, Morales is a clear favorite here, and I gotta be honest, guys, that's for a real good reason. We've been in a changing of the guard era. That's been said a million times. You've heard it here, you've heard it elsewhere, you've heard it on fucking ESPN, on the weigh-in show. Everybody and their mom is saying that now. But it's true. Gilbert Burns is kind of on the tail end of his career, coming off of a 3-fight losing skid. Probably in a similar position as Paul Craig. I don't think they would cut him with another loss, but there's a good chance they might. They've cut people for less. If I'm being honest too, I haven't really seen much from Morales that makes me think he's some super serious contending threat for the entire 170 division. I think a Brady smokes him. I think a Bilal smokes him. I think a Gary smokes him. A Protest probably does as well. Most of the known guys in the 170 division probably finish Morales. But like I said, Burns is on the tail end of his career. And he's always been a little bit chinny at times. He has the weirdest chin. Sometimes he'll take some nasty shots, but then he'll get dropped by a jab. Doesn't make sense. But we know Burns has the power to change this fight. But it's going to be a little hard for him to land that shot. Morales has an 8-inch reach on Burns and a 2-inch height difference advantage for Morales. I still haven't even added the fact that Morales is 13 years younger. Fuck the mileage, he's just 13 years younger. And he's a striker. So given both of their statures, both of their skill sets coming into this, it's really setting Morales up for a nice TKO finish here against Gilbert Burns, unfortunately. Prime for prime, Burns takes it any day. All day, any day. Burns eats whatever shots Morales throws at him, and he throws him to the ground and chokes him the fuck out. But like I said, guys, changing to the guard era, this isn't the Gilbert Burns that we have a memory of, the Gilbert Burns that we love, the one that gave it all out against Chimaev. This is aging Gilbert Burns. And yes, he did come out recently with an interview saying, with the right preparation and mindset, I could go even more years. I'm sure you can, man, but it probably won't be in the UFC. Now, I know I'm counting out Burns completely here, but there really is a solid chance he could take Morales into deep waters and show him what's up. Like I said, prime for prime, I think Burns is a lot better, just skill for skill, everything. He's just older, and the mileage he's taken, putting that up against a striker that has such a reach and height advantage over him, like Morales does, it doesn't make me feel confident in what's going to happen tomorrow night. So hopefully we'll see Burns pull one out from under his hat or whatever, but I don't know. I just don't see him getting past that reach. I think Morales is going to use that jab, teep, and land something nasty on Gilbert Burns. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm going to have to go with Michael Morales. It's my heart over my brain here. Or, I fucked that up. It's my brain over my heart here. I want Gilbert Burns to win, but we're in a tough time of the sport. We're watching all the legends get fucking killed. Burns is already dead. I think Michael Morales is the one to put the final kill shot in him. So I'm going to have to go with Michael Morales via TKO, maybe in the third round, I'm going to say. It could happen in the second. But Gilbert Burns could dog his way to a split decision. Otherwise, I don't see Burns winning this. Good luck to Burns, but I think Michael Morales has a better style on him. Alright, that is going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. As always, if you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and share with your friends. That goes a very, very, very long way here. We're a really small channel. Follow me over on Twitter at SockOnDsLive. It's linked down in the description. I talk shit and live tweet on every single fight in the UFC prelims and main card, unless I'm sleeping. So make sure to give me a follow over there if you want some quick, rapid responses from me. And yeah, I'm going to wrap this up because my mic is falling off my desk and I have a tornado warning now. It's not a watch anymore. Tornado warning for my area. So I need to get my cat to the basement. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. See ya.